Now the other two muscles that we've got drawn here are the peroneus group basically. So we've got the longest muscle, which is obviously the longer one of the two, and we've got the brevis, which is the one that's underneath. Okay, so you can see how the longest starts from the top of the fibula. So now we're talking about the other bone in the lower limb, which is the fibula bone, which essentially is on the outside, so the lateral aspect. And the peroneus longus starts from about here somewhere and then descends down on the outside of the leg and then goes right behind the lateral malleola, which is the ankle bone with the fibula bone here, and then wraps around and actually goes as well as the anterior tibialis. The peroneus longus connects, as you can see from the angle there, right underneath the anterior tibialis tendon and very close to that big toe on the first metatarsal. And then the peroneus brevis is the smaller version of the peroneus longus, and that's the one that's underneath here, so the red bits that you can see under the white here. The brevis actually starts from kind of halfway of where the peroneus longus passes through, but its connection point is actually different to the peroneus longus. This is what's really interesting here. If the camera comes closer, you'll be able to see how like we said previously, the peroneus longus goes behind that lateral malleola and connects underneath that anterior tibialis tendon on the first metatarsal. What's interesting with the peroneus brevis is that instead of following its big brother, it actually connects onto the fifth metatarsal, which is kind of obviously the last toe here, so the pinky. So we've said previously that the anterior tibialis creates dorsiflexion and inversion, so those two movements, whereas the peroneus longus and brevis, they connect the opposite. So they create the plantar flexion, which essentially is the movement of the ankle going down, and eversion, which is the movement of the ankle going out.